Alright, so today I'm playing with the Sony A55. So this video is coming out of the Sony A55 right now, and I have a Rode stereo mic connected to it. I really don't know how to adjust any sound levels. I don't know if there is or not. I haven't really dug deep into the menu. But the Rode stereo mic is connected directly to the camera right now. But what sucks about Sony is that they have a very proprietary hot shoe format for their flashes. It comes off of the old Minolta styles. So there was really no place for me to put my Rode microphone directly onto the Sony camera because it lacks that hot shoe. So you have to end up getting some sort of hot shoe adapter to a normal hot shoe, and anyways, that kind of sucked. So here it is, the Sony A55 video sample, and I locked in the exposure. When you start rolling the video, it's set to auto exposure, so the camera is going to fluctuate kind of up and down. Actually, I'll disable the auto exposure right now, and you'll see what happens when I take this. You can see the autofocus is very quick. But the camera is going to kind of mess with the exposure a little bit. So now I'm going to lock in the exposure. And you'll see it'll continue to autofocus, but it doesn't really change the exposure, the brightness and the darkness of the camera. So that's kind of the quick test of that. This is just kind of part one of what I'm going to really talk about, and I'm just using the Sony for this example. So anyways, you remember this guy. This is the LCD VF, really popular viewfinder. And I'm not sure how many of you guys remember this. This is the Mikey. And this caused quite a disturbance when they first released it, because it was a direct knockoff of the LCD VF. And not only was it a direct knockoff, I believe they used some of their images for product marketing. So that's this guy right here. Looks exactly the same as the one behind it, right? Oops. Magnets. Anyways, well, that caused some controversy, but they came back out with their own version here, and you can see it looks a lot different. Now they have their own product marketing. That's this guy over here. It's actually the same dimensions as the rest of them, obviously, because all the LCDs are probably the same dimensions as well. So what you'll get is, with it, cleaning cloth, pouch, lanyard, and 2 sticky frames. Wow, that Sony A55 is pretty fast at autofocusing, huh? Anyways, so they did come out with their own little version here. Same build quality, so it's pretty good. Glass is good quality as well. These fake ones right here, if you find them online, I believe that's just old inventory. I don't know if they're really making these anymore, but they did run up the prices on these, so they're pretty expensive. So these guys right here, they did bring up the prices a little bit on here, but it's still much cheaper than most of the viewfinders out there. As you can see, it is kind of their own little body design. They changed the eye cup from the wraparound eye version to this version right here, which is it's not super comfortable, but I mean, it is a rubber eyepiece. But what's neat about this product compared to the LCD VF or the knockoff back here is that they've changed this area here, and I'm not sure if it really acts like a diopter, but you unthread this glass piece here, you can really get in there and get this guy cleaned up. So that's pretty nice. Again, it does move further away from the LCD. I'm not sure if it really makes a difference as a diopter, but that's kind of one of the cool features that they've come out with their own design now. So looks like these guys are finally stepping up to the plate, coming out with their own stuff. Really good quality stuff for dirt cheap compared to a lot of the other LCD viewfinders out there. So check it out online. You can find them through a link on my blog.